Hi everyone, so it's new video time. Kind of give a bit of a clue away there, what's to come. So in this up and coming video, you're going to see essentially all the chasing out that I did for the dining room. You didn't get to see the living room when I did that because I'd already done it before I decided to start filming and stuff. So yeah, this is going to give you an idea. So pretty much the the dining room and the living room pretty much mirror each other. That's why I was saying mirror. So I was thinking before speaking. So yeah, they mirror each other, so you're going to get a taste of what I did in the living room, essentially, in this video. So yeah, it's not the most exciting video. It's essentially time lapses of me chasing out and just giving some info on to, you know, what I'm putting in, where and why. So yeah, again, you'll see that in this video, my hair's shorter, but then the next bit I've got long hair again and scruffy and big out of control scruffy beard. So yeah, it's just another one then. Next week's video, why do I keep saying next week? It's because I watch other YouTubers and they release one every week. So ideally I'd like to do that, but I can't promise because, as I've said many times already in these videos, we are on a shoestring budget, so I can only do stuff as and when money allows and time. So you're gonna see that, and then the next video, not next week, Mick. The next video, don't make promises you can't keep. So yeah, the next video you will see the work that we've had done by a company called Eco Giants based in Clitheroe, Lancashire. They've come in and done some work, but again, I'll go through that in the next video. So then after that video, everything then should be in order. It won't be a mixed match of like me doing an introduction, then you're seeing all the footage that was done before the introduction, and so on. It should flow nicely after that next video, whereby you will see me introduce what I'm going to do, and then the footage will be recorded of what I'm doing after I've done the introduction. So in real time, essentially, you're going to see it. So yeah, so this video, it's just a case of learning what I'm doing in terms of chasing and stuff. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Hope you learn something from it. And again, like I always say, if you've any questions or if you've got any advice or tips for me, you know, it'll be very much appreciated. So enjoy. Take care. Good morning, folks. So it's another day of chasing for electrics. I'm not sure how this particular video is going to stitch together because currently I'm just trying to get my head around things because I've been doing some bits, then doing other bits, and then some videos have been recorded before the first video, it's hard to explain, but yeah, so if the videos get a bit confusing, it's my fault. It's because I started working before I decided to start recording and documenting. So yeah, let's have a look at what we've done so far. So as I've said in the first introduction video, some of the chasing and stuff has already started. So you'll either see in this video or you'll have already seen, depending where this particular part of the video sits, some light little time lapses, and that. There's only so much you can do with chasing in terms of interesting footage, but yeah, I'll show you what I've done and what the rest of the plan is from this point. So again, as I said in the introduction video, you'll have seen that the living room was chased out. So now we're into the dining room. So yeah, chase there for the TV, light switches and 2 sockets on that wall. Chase there for another socket in that corner. I do plan to have my dartboard here, so I need electricity. Part chase there, and then it becomes stud. So, and obviously I've not knocked that out because I haven't got a dry line back box yet. So today's job is chasing these 2 sockets and wall light out there, and that will be a Cat 5/Cat 6 point, because this is where the modems sit, the internet routers, sorry. So I want to take 3 feeds from this point, solid feeds, 1 which will go to the CCTV system. Currently it's on Wi-Fi, but I prefer a solid link. Another upstairs should we need an internet point up there, like an additional router for signal and things like that. So yeah, so that's a solid line. And onto this wall, 2 sockets again, 1 there, and then 2 wall lights. So yeah, that's the chasing for today. Oh, 1 more actually. Switch there. Currently the switch is in the kitchen where you would expect it to be. However, because this space is always going to be open, so if we come back here, currently it's an archway, but that's going to get squared off just for the simple fact that I'm going to put an integrated fridge freezer in, and the cabinet will be higher than that point there. So we're just going to square that off. But yeah, I'm just thinking kitchen light switch on this side, just so there, just so that when you walk through, it's just flick on at the side of you. So yeah, that's the chasing for today. Let's crack on. Well, what can I say? It's dusty work. The reason I've stopped the time lapse here is just to explain a couple of things. It's because, one, you might be wondering why I didn't chase them back boxes out yet, but I've chased that one out. And it's for 2 reasons. One, because the day after this video, we've got someone coming in to do some insulation work and new boiler and stuff, and part of the insulation work is to reboard the external walls, so I need to make sure they're done before tomorrow, whereas the internal ones aren't so bad. So, and as it happens, the plaster's deep enough for that one to go straight in, which were a bonus, where there's no rush for them to. That bloody back box, what a nightmare. It's the laser. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera or not. I'm not sure if you can pick it up, but the laser is saying it's level. However, it don't look level and it's doing me head in. But the laser's saying it's level, so if the laser says it's level, it's level. Plus, when you put the face plates on, you've got a bit of wriggle room anyway to get them level. I always like to do a job proper and make sure it's level on the back box. I've been to some jobs in the past where back boxes are screw width, and even with the play on the face plates, sometimes you're really struggling to get them straight. But yeah, you have got a bit of wriggle room. But as I say, laser's saying it's level, so it's level. So that's that. And then you'll see here, I don't think you'll have picked it up on camera because I've lowered the camera, but as I was chasing lower down, all that come loose, so I've had to pull it off. But it's one of them, innit? Got to do a load of backfilling work when all the chases are done and all the cabling's in anyway and everything's getting reskinned. I'm even contemplating with the insulation guys doing the external walls in boarding, whether to board over halt walls. I don't know yet, see how it goes. So yeah, because although the cables are going in capping, the plaster work in some places is quite shallow, and I don't fancy chasing a lot of red brick out. They should all be fine by the time a skim goes on top and everything. They should be fine, but yeah, it's one of them. Like I said in the intro video, we are on a shoestring budget, but I want it to be done right, so I'd rather take my time and do it right. If that means it taking longer to get done, so be it. However you say that, shall be it. Yeah, because we're living here, which in some circumstances it's not comfortable, but once all this chasing's done, you know, it'll be a lot better. Plus you'll have seen the loft video by now, so we've cleared all the loft out. That was fun. Yeah, I've probably already explained all that in the previous video anyway. But yeah, once all this chasing's done and the loft's done, dust other than when it comes to plastering should be kept to a minimal after that. So yeah, let's crack on with next wall. So I've got this full wall to do here, two wall lights and 2 sockets, and then on this external wall I've just got another switch to do. So that one needs to be done today because that's part of the wall that's getting boarded. So yeah, let's crack on. So that's the switch done. Again, that were a nice easy one. That plaster were thick enough that I didn't need to chase any red brick, which hasn't been the case other than these 2 little single, well, one's a switch and one's for Cat 5s to Cat 6s. I wish they were all like that. Make life a lot easier. Everything else is red brick, which for anyone that's chased red brick will know what a nuisance that is. Not only hard to chase, but bloody dust that comes off it. I mean, dust in general is a nightmare, but red brick dust is even worse. So yeah, I'm not going to film this wall. There's only so much chasing one person can watch. So yeah, so I will check back in when I've finished the chasing in here. See you then. The morning after the night before. Yeah, I was tired after I finished all that chasing, so it were a big deep clean, because although I sealed the room off, the house were caked in dust, absolutely caked. So I probably spent about 3 or 4 hours cleaning. Got up this morning, new layer of dust. That's what happens. It's part and parcel. So yeah, just let me flip the video actually, because the camera's wrong at the minute. So as you can see, a bit cleaner and tidier. So yeah, all that wall now chased out. I've noticed when chasing out there's quite a bit of loose brick, so I'm going to have to do a bit of backfilling before I put back boxes in, as you can probably see there. But that's just what you get with older properties. So yeah, wall lights, alt sockets done, that wall as well. So yeah, the timeline, there's a bit of juggling going on with these videos and when they're recorded to when they actually go out, but just this morning, I'm just waiting on some trades coming in, because today, which will be a new video, not in this one, but that's getting ripped out with the back boiler behind, brand new boiler going in. Well, I said today, this week, it's happening over the week. So yeah, all that'll be gone. In fact, I'll pause the video and show you what else is getting ripped out. So yeah, continue. So cylinder, all that's getting ripped out. Not sure where they're going to be putting the boiler yet. There's a couple of options, but again, I'll have to wait for them to see what they decide. So yeah, pretty much all the chasing down here is done now, apart from the kitchen. So all that's done. Just ripped that cupboard out this morning as well, because they need to access this wall. So yeah, Cat 5 sockets. Yeah, the only chasing, I need to do another chasing here actually for the media wall, which is going to go here now instead of on the chimney, which it did originally, which I originally was going to do. So yeah, all downstairs chasing done, just the kitchen next. But there's not a great deal in here because it's only a small kitchen really. And then I need to take a feed through to utility room. So that's next with electrics. Well, either that or I might start upstairs. So we'll see what the next video brings. Right guys, thank you all for watching. Take care. See you next time.